The Menendez brothers have just been resentenced to life imprisonment with parole. Still sounds pretty bad, but it's better than life imprisonment without the parole. Reminds me of a friend of mine who was really worried about a small crack in her windshield until her car was completely totaled. She didn't need to worry about the crack anymore. They say you shouldn't do the crime if you can't pay the time. None of us want to do the time, but if we're shrewd negotiators, we can make something out of this lifetime. It's not a life sentence, it's what we make out of it. Welcome. Welcome to Illinois Bridging Awareness. I'm Stanley Smith at Illinois Bridging Awareness. We're trying to get it together here, right here in Illinois. On the text and signal groups, people are following world events, healthful living tips, and lots of humor. On the Saturday call, we're having an ongoing conversation about what's important, living our lives and learning and growing together. We've seen the needle move in people's lives and in the life of the world. At a recent health and wellness summit, one of the speakers said we're in the middle of a stress pandemic in the world. On a recent trip out of town, I caught part of the ABC program, The View, on TV, and it was a constant stream of complaining and negative energy. And in between the show, there were ads for products with side effects, including death. It's not a healthy thing to listen to. Everyone wants to avoid being imprisoned physically, but what about being imprisoned emotionally? We wonder what led the Menendez brothers to find themselves in this emotional state in the first place. Where was their emotional maturity? What about living in a prison of negative energy? We wonder why our lives are going nowhere. Life does not stop. Either you're progressing or regressing. We've trained ourselves to identify with our environment. How we think about it and feel about it becomes who we are. When we reduce the time between thinking and feeling and being in that reality, then we've raised our emotional intelligence. It's like reducing a prison sentence. None of us want to tell anyone what to do, but we have to listen for loving voices and follow them. In the process, we can model those voices for others, feeding the positive energy that takes us somewhere and starving off the negative energy that is choking off the light. Take a look at your life for those who are leaning into the light and follow them. Model that behavior and then model it for others. This is what we can do right here in the middle of the stress pandemic or in any other bad situation. We can see others and ourselves as progressing instead of regressing. And we can see that together. If you would like to join us at Illinois Bridging Awareness, the Saturday call is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I'll include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.